Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas, everybody, from your favorite Christian podcast.
Find your Christ.
Find your Christ. That's it. We've switched a
We've
real
switched
hard left turn.
Yep.
For the holidays, and we're not going back.
Nope, this is what it is now. So
Omicron has.
If you haven't converted yet, we suggest you do.
As the Doomsday Killer says in season 6 of
Dexter,
don't follow false prophets.
That's right. And that actually brings up a good point, which is the first Christmas present that Andy got me was actually, should I just go get it?
It's like 10 feet away. There's no reason you shouldn't. It's on the bed.
Okay.
I did get Rosebud a Christmas Dexter-themed Christmas present. While we're waiting for Rosebud to come back, I do want to welcome our newest beach, Dylan Corda. Welcome to the beach.
Our newest Patreon member.
He's a beach.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
A VI beach?
Nope, just a beach.
Okay, so that would be an Aloha member is what that's called.
Yeah, I'm just calling him an Aloha member.
Just want to make sure we stick to the branding, you know?
Okay, that's cool.
Yes, so I did get a, wait, what was his name?
Dylan Corda.
Dylan, welcome to the beach. I apologize for...
denouncing you.
Well, I apologize for railroading...
Your husband?
You're welcome.
Oh, okay.
And also my husband.
Thank you. I'd love to go railroaded by this lady.
Here's a lovely box that I thought maybe, I would hold my jewelry in. Andy said it's to keep secrets in. And when I opened it, because we have been rewatching Dexter from the first season on, it is...
it's a slide box.
It's a slide box.
A microscope slide box.
My victims.
Yeah, so she can put... well, what I was thinking is you could put like set lists and little like trinkets because Rosebud loves to just shove junk in a hole.
Mm-hmm.
Like
sure do.
Every drawer that she can just throw like, tape, a social security card, electrical kind of like adapters.
Yeah. Pretty much anything
her dog's old collar.
Anything that's unsightly.
Unopened checks. Just checks that would change my life. She just puts them in a drawer.
Yeah.
And I go, I don't want that check.
Can I explain something to you?
I want that check.
Can I explain something to you? You're making fun of someone with a severe deficiency.
What is that?
It's attention deficit disorder.
Oh.
And
there should be a day to recognize you.
There should. And that is how we organize things. We put them in drawers.
And forget about them.
And forget about them until later. Okay?
She loves to do that with a closet. She loves any kind of place she can just...
That's literally what a closet is for.
No, a closet should be organized.
It's for putting things away.
Yeah, but you put them away. You don't just shove randomness into a closet.
That's how you put them away is not included in the description of a closet.
I think it very much is.
It is not. It is not. Wrong.
Okay. Well, that's why your closet's so organized, right?
It is organized. Go take a look in there.
That's what I'm saying. So you obviously care about some closets, but then just a random closet, you're like, well, he'll fucking deal with it.
If it's fucking cleaning supplies, sorry, I don't want to keep them nice. They're cleaning supplies.
I'm going to start putting my cleaning supplies in your closet.
I believe you have.
Have I? Mm-hmm. Okay.
I'm assuming this is an innuendo.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so...
I stuck my Swiffer in her broom closet, if you know what I mean.
Cute. Hot.
Intercourse.
We have some new reviews that I wanted to read on the podcast. Those of you who have left a review for us on iTunes, thank you so much. We really appreciate it. It helps get the word about the podcast out there. And we are really dying to get the listenership up this year. That is our goal. We want to get this listenership up. If there's people that you know that would enjoy this podcast, tell them about it. Let them know. If you have no friends, leave us a review. Actually, leave us a review anyway. Okay?
Also, I think I do want to say that we've said this before, and we'll say it again, but I mean it this time. I am assuming a more active role in this podcast. I will not just be the host. I'm going to really work on efficiency and kind of, that's like my New Year's resolution.
We've said this before.
I feel like we've said we're going to professional it up, like we're going to be a little bit more punctual. But this time I really mean it because I'm going to try to turn this into my full-time job.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right. So that's something that we've said before and we'll say again.
But I'm going to do it this time.
Segments. Can I read the review?
Do you want to read the reviews now?
Yes, thank you.
It's time for the reviews.
Okay.
See, that's me getting professional. Review time. Don't say a racist word.
What?
Yeah. So that's
okay. Okay. This one's from Alan CPA. He gave us 5 stars. He said, "Good podcast. At times a bit too openly liberal for me, but the interaction between Rosebud and Andy makes me laugh, and that's what is important."
Alan, we appreciate all of your accounting services.
Thank you, Alan.
Stay the fuck out of our politics. We want to make your kids trans, all right? Your kids are trans. That's the law.
Your kids are trans now, Alan. All right, next one is from Dr. Korda, and I really wanted to read this one.
That's our new patron.
Beep, beep, beep. All right, this one I really wanted to read because it was going to make you very happy.
Review time. Don't commit a medical insurance fraud. Oh, okay.
I thought crime.
Yeah, that was better.
Yeah. Okay, so I'd give 10 stars if I could.
Whoa. Apple.
It's been said a number of times to the point where it's almost cliche to say, but this podcast literally cures depression. Seriously. And that's coming from a doctor.
Yeah,
people.
This is an SSRI.
I only recently became aware of Rosebud after hearing her on Chelsea Handler's podcast. Her prickly and often dark style of humor won me over immediately, and I decided to check out Find Your Beach. I was not disappointed.
Whoa.
As a FedEx driver who needs to constantly have some content streaming in my ear to silence my annoyingly loud thoughts, I've voraciously consumed podcasts of all varieties. In the past 2 weeks, I've breezed through 110 episodes, the first 70 of which offered a fascinating retrospective of the early pandemic. And Rosebud and Andy now feel like decades-old friends. Their playful banter is a unique blend of insults that cut to the bone and expressions of love for each other that are so sweet they're vomit-inducing, and I can't get enough of it. I also had never heard of Andy before I discovered this pod, but I must admit, he is my favorite of the two.
Whoa! We just peaked.
He shares many of my idiosyncrasies, and the conflict between his political principles and the realities of existing in America in 2021 are almost painfully relatable. This is the first podcast review I've ever written. This dynamic power couple have successfully guilted and cajoled me into it. The unusual lack of annoying ads didn't hurt. And now that I'm fast running out of their content, I soon will be signing up for my very first Patreon subscription as well. Welcome, dude. To the Patreon, dude. Or lady.
What did he say? Oh, I love this.
Keep up the great work and don't lick your lover's eyeballs. Love, a future VI beach.
Dylan?
P.S. Rosebud, you really need to stop giving the MyPillow guy any of your money. Please. There are other great pillows that aren't owned by treasonous imbeciles. But are they as comfortable?
Dylan, I support you. I respect you. I applaud you. You are an essential worker. I used to work on a UPS truck. I know your struggles. I hope that you've been offered sexual favors by some of the hotter, lonelier housewives in your route.
I also hope so.
I do want to say this.
Go ahead.
I just lost the
or
whole thought.
You also should say lonelier housewives or lonelier housemen.
House
husbands.
Yeah, I don't know. But thank you. That was that was like the most thoughtful review we've gotten, I think, ever.
Yeah, that was pretty fucking good.
Some of those weird ones where people like tag us in their art. Wow, here we are.
Thank you, guys. Leave us a review if you haven't already. Sorry to guilt and cajole you into it, but guess what? That's part of the job. If you want to get us something for Christmas, leave us a review.
Get cajoled.
Ew, I didn't like that.
Yeah.
I don't know what it was creepy.
It was. I was trying to be
like
creepy.
salad fingers.
Yeah, I did have salad fingers when I did it. Is salad fingers a character?
Yeah.
From what?
Oh my God. You've never seen Salad Fingers?
What is it?
It's one of the first like YouTube. It was one of the first YouTube shows. It was animated, and it was so creepy. And I used to show it to my little sisters when they were like 7.
And they would cry.
No, Jackie like loved it, which is
Makes
probably
sense.
why
Makes
she's
sense.
so fucked up
Yeah.
now. But Salad Fingers was this creepy ass character that was. It came out around the same time as Homestar Runner. Do you remember Homestar Runner?
I watched all of Homestar Runner.
Yeah. Okay. So
Good job, Homestar.
Yeah. Except Homestar was funny. Salad Fingers I thought was hilarious, but
turns out it was creepy.
Turns out it's very scary. Should we watch a? Should we show part of an episode? Because I think we should.
Okay.
I think at least you should hear it because
do you think it's as scary as Santa Jaws?
It's not. It's.
Because Santa Jaws was basically my Hereditary.
If you guys don't know what Santa Jaws is, I don't know how to help you.
You need to run over to Amazon Prime, and you need to watch.
Okay, well that actually, yeah, I guess that is how to help them.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should watch it. It's on Amazon Prime. It's one of the worst movies we've ever seen. I'll play a little clip of it for you right now that we recorded last night.
It's right. I think it's back up there. It's right here.
Just stop it.
I saw it already.
Just stop.
God,
Leave me alone.
This is Rosebud.
Shut up,
anything
Andy.
we do,
Andy.
she has to do it herself.
Shut up. Okay.
Unless it's a chore.
Stop right there, Santa.
Easy, I knew you'd come.
These long pauses are.
It's acting. Choices.
It's acting. There's a shark in the water. That was a man dressed up as Santa.
He was bad. He was evil Santa.
Yeah, he said, "Are you gonna shoot me like a naughty little boy,
Or fight me like a man.
fight me like a man?" Which it feels like the line was "fuck me like a man."
But the best part of that was when he kicks him in the balls.
Oh yeah. Hold on. So the good guy, he starts walking towards Santa.
You're gonna eat your words.
No sugar cookies for you. You're gonna eat your words.
Please, Navidad.
They're fighting.
They're fighting. They're punching. The good guy, shark's in the water. Good guy pushes Santa, kicks him in the balls.
That noise was from his balls.
Bells jingle.
Hold on. Oh, Santa was about to say something. Remember he said something?
Yeah. I think I stopped it.
Santa
But-
said something like,
Yeah. Then Santa goes, "And a very good night to you."
which is not a Santa saying.
That's not what Santa
They
says.
just gave up on Santa writing because the whole movie's littered with puns.
Yeah.
And also here's the funny thing. It looks like, here's what it looks like. It looks like a movie that like a creative, very normal suburban family would make to disguise their Christmas card as.
Right.
Like dad learned After Effects on iMovie.
Yeah.
And he was like,
and
"Let's-"
cousin Greg learned some basic stage fighting.
Well, we can't say cousin Greg because he's Succession canon. But cousin Mike.
Right, cousin Mike. Okay, cousin Mike learned some basic stage combat, and the whole family got together and made this. And it's going to be a fun thing for them to watch and show their grandkids, just to be like, look how weird we were.
Yeah.
But it's all Louisiana actors.
Yeah, I looked it up. I went on IMDb. All of them are Louisiana Day players, and all of them had like kind of decent like one-liners on shows. And I realized that they are just, if you have a production in Louisiana and you need a kid to be like, "Hey, Cloak and Dagger, the bad guy went that way," they all are in this movie. Every one of those people: shop owner, gas station attendant, mom in a grocery store.
I need to stop you right there for a second. Say cloak and what?
Cloak and Dagger.
Cloak and what?
Dagger.
Slow it down.
Dagger.
Okay, it got more normal. But you said Dagger.
Okay, well, we've already gone over this, that I say bagel and I say dagger.
That is insane. That's the crazy.
That is the most subtle. You act so chill, and then
No
somebody
way.
says bagel, and you're like, look at this idiot.
You're a dummy.
No, I'm not. And guess
Yeah.
what? I have some messages from people. Here we go. Gonna blow your fucking mind. I don't understand why this debate is still going on. The etymology of the word is Old French, and the correct sound is the same as tourism and tourist, aka the way Andy says it.
Andy is wrong and Rosebud's right. There's nothing we can do about it. So let's move on because she is right.
I'm not going to read the comments that support Rosebud
Oh, why not?
because you sang through my comments.
Well, I'll sing through mine too. Ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Ready?
Okay.
Go ahead.
Oh, I already erased him, so it's too late.
You
But
what?
A couple people said they supported your ways. So they said Yorn 4.
You
The way
literally
say tour.
deleted them from the inbox. You are insane.
Well, they're on Patreon. Go check Patreon
I'm
comments on
gonna
the post.
stab you with a dagger.
What do you say?
Dagger.
Dagger. Didn't I say dagger?
You said dagger. Anyway,
Who
it doesn't.
cares?
Listen,
What a nerd.
Listen.
You're the biggest nerd I know. Jesus Christ.
I just-
What a freaking nerd.
You're a freaking nerd.
You guys, check it out. We got a real Four Eyes over here. Look at this bookworm. I'm going to give you a swirly.
That hurt my feelings.
I'm going to start bullying people like that. Like, I'm going to start bullying people like I'm a bully in the 80s.
Yeah?
Like, I'm going to be like, look at, I don't even know.
Wow, that was really bad.
Look at.
You're doing a nerd in the 80s right now.
I know. I was trying to think of like.
You can't use that voice to bully people.
Well, there was always one guy, like there'd be the guy that was like the jock that was the bully, but there'd always be like a buddy that would be like, yeah, get him, Mike. You know,
Yeah.
like he like for some reason
The
talked.
bully's friend.
Yeah, the bully's friend, who was also a nerd, but he turned violent.
Like
Anyways,
me.
yeah. Were you ever a nerd? Because here's the thing. You did dance, which is kind of a nerdy thing to do.
I know. I did a lot of nerdy stuff, but I kept it under wraps.
Because you were boning at 14, weren't you?
Yes, I was.
Jesus Christ.
Getting it in.
I should have fucked when I was in high school. I really blew it.
You really should have. I don't
That
know
was
how.
that was when it was probably the funnest.
I wouldn't say it's the funnest then.
But all
it's
your
way
private,
more fun now.
Your private parts don't smell. You know, they're all clean and shiny. Mm-hmm. Not that yours do. I'm just saying, like, just you're pristine.
Okay, the way that you just threw it in. Not that yours do. I wasn't concerned until you said that.
Well, I just thought that it came off that
And
way.
now I'm gonna make sure that the next time we have sex, I haven't showered in 4 days.
I like it. Spicy.
You're disgusting. Get your nose off the mic. Stop it.
I want to smell your day.
Stop it right
I want
now.
to smell your week.
It's Christmas, Andy. We're a Christian podcast now.
Oh, you know what we should see?
What?
Do. Just talk.
Okay. What are you looking up though? I'm curious. Are you looking up Pornhub? You looking for a Christmas porn?
Yeah.
Are you really? Santa porn. He put Santa porn.
Oh god, this is funny.
Santa porn
There's a
videos.
lot of porn where Santa's fucking your wife. That's great. Good for us. This
Good
is
for
what
us.
we've done with all the excess millions of dollars.
We should do this later.
Yeah.
We should reenact it.
I shouldn't be hard while we're potting.
Yeah.
Oh god. Do you get like
Oh,
that?
God.
Do women get like that? Because like if I see naked people,
Yeah.
I get hard.
Yeah.
Do you
No.
get like that?
Yes.
Okay.
Absolutely.
You get hard?
I get rock hard.
Wow.
I actually grow a dick and it rips through my leggings.
We got to get to salad fingers. You've fallen off the salad fingers.
Yeah,
train.
I know. Because of you. Thanks
Not at
so
all.
much. So, guys, if you saw salad fingers, if you know what I'm talking about, please write into the podcast. Like, you can do it You can text us 917-540-8395. You can email us at findyourbeachpod@gmail.com. You could DM us on Instagram, findyourbeachpod. Just let us know, okay?
Can I ask you?
It's a British animated series.
It's creepy.
It's a character that looks like Pete Davidson.
Go to videos. This is Pete Davidson.
It is Pete
Pete
Davidson.
Davidson is Salad Fingers.
Yeah, 100%.
That's the title of this podcast. Pete Davidson is Salad Fingers.
Okay.
Other Salad Fingers one, spoons.
Okay. I'm trying to find the creepy ones, though.
That looks pretty creepy. They all look really fucking creepy.
Yeah, it's by David Firth. I wonder what he's up to.
Well, anyways.
He's probably gone.
Rosebud, what was your favorite Christmas present?
Can I just show one clip from Salad Fingers,
Well,
though?
you're taking a long time to do it.
Okay, I'm sorry. God.
There's probably going to be ads.
There's going to be ads.
Wait, there's a gay test?
Oh, yeah. There's a gay test.
That's funny.
We should take that. Okay, this is Salad Fingers.
Hello. I like rusty spoons. I like to touch them.
God.
The feeling of rust against my salad fingers is almost orgasmic.
Okay, so you guys get the idea. It's
I want to run into that guy in a like one of those tunnels that you have to go under to cross the street.
I like that the first comment is, fun fact, you searched for this.
Wow, you got us, you jerk. We didn't search for it.
Yeah,
It beckoned us.
Salad Fingers is one of those characters that he does these he just makes these tiny moan sounds that creep you out and sort of haunt you in the night.
I'm going to start waking you up like that. I'm going to get a green mask and green gloves. And while you're sleeping, I'm going to go, ooh, I love to touch your hair
The feeling of rust.
against my salad fingers.
Anyway, you guys check it out. If you haven't seen Salad Fingers yet, go to YouTube and check it out because it is a wild ride.
I do want to go back to this real quick. Amanda McVicker said that she says it like you to her. And she's a scientist. So I do say that kind of gives you some cred.
Oh, I'm glad for you to. Thanks for going back to that.
I think you're wrong still about everything that we've ever argued about, including fights that we've had about like.
Oh, okay. So you want to destroy our marriage?
No, that's not what I'm saying.
That's what it sounds like.
I just want to be right. Okay?
It's not going to happen, Andy.
I'm sick of. You never even responded to the thing I sent you last night. You guys, if you didn't know this, there's a subculture of. You can get a family photo in the Midwest and South, and they have like these packages where you can kind of like stage a little scene. And a very popular package is to have your wife and daughter with tape over their mouth, and then you hold up a sign that says "Peace on Earth," the boys in the family. So what it is that you finally shut these women up.
Wait, what?
I
You
sent
sent
that,
this to me?
Yeah, look in your text messages for me. It's like it's like a thing that you can get where I don't know if they come to your house or like there it is. And it's like you tape your wife and daughter and then you and your son are like, finally got these broads to shut up so we could watch the game. And the mom is very clearly into this in this photo. Anyways, it's great, and we love American culture. It's not that far from Russia.
People got very upset about it on Twitter.
Of course they did, but they also they don't celebrate Christmas because it's colonialism or something. So they also suck.
I love that one person made this joke, and then several families were like, "We're going to do the same exact thing."
Yeah, I mean, I bet you a ton of families went after that one Missouri senator and took pictures with all their assault rifles.
Yeah, probably.
I think that's probably pretty normal.
Definitely.
We got to figure out how we can slowly pivot into that. We're living in the St. Louis or Kansas City suburbs. I sell pool warranties. You run a kind of like do-it-yourself store, but there's like a lot of candles,
Sort
and
of like
kind
an
pottery.
It's like Etsy, if Etsy were like a mall kiosk.
Yeah, and you have like nights where it's like no boys allowed, and like
And it's just wine.
yeah, you just are like
Wine
drunk,
before 9.
and there's like a woman in crisis that you just pour alcohol on. Like
Yeah.
instead of actually offering any advice, you're like, "Ugh, babe, have another Syrah, okay?"
Yeah, and she's like crying about how she can't stop drinking, and we're
Yeah.
like, "Hun, it's gonna be fine.
Yeah, just
Have some wine."
just make another koozie.
Yeah.
But then we are pivoting ethically towards the right, and we're getting guns, and we're starting to hang out with personal trainers and car dealership owners, you know?
Yeah.
And then eventually we're just full on, where it's just like, listen, we were the first ones here.
Yeah.
You know?
You know, our house is filled with things from Home Goods, World Market.
You know what poor people love to do? And I don't mean poor necessarily economically, but I just mean like just Americans, you know, just like fucking poor is a mean thing to say. What are people that live in the suburbs?
That's definitely not poor people.
Well,
but
whatever. Those shitty people that I judge constantly without knowing. They love to get an appliance that does one thing and put it on a countertop, like an air fryer,
Yeah.
or like a jar opener or wine opener, really.
Just an appliance that takes up far more room than it needs to.
Yeah, they're like, look, we got a bread maker, and it's like, have you made bread? They're like, one time, and it's just like bread maker on the because they have these giant houses they got to cover the counters with.
Yeah.
People live and die by air fryers and instant pots too. Those two things are like, I probably could be wrong about that because people really love those.
Yeah, I mean, it was funny. Mark Maron posted, he like tweeted last night that he bought an air fryer, and he's like, what now? And I relate to that because it's like, it's such a large appliance that it's like, okay, well now you got to air fry everything. Now now this is your life.
You got to air fry your mail.
Yeah. I feel like every time Andy buys another thing that needs to be plugged in, which is mostly what he buys for the apartment, is anything that needs to be plugged in.
I haven't done it for a long time. You've beaten it out of me.
Well, every time you do, I feel this overwhelming sense of like, okay, now I have to do this forever. I just have to be plugging this in and unplugging it and putting it away. And it's too overwhelming. It's too much.
But here's the thing. I like organization. So like I like a plugged in thing. I like a cord conveniently located. Rosebud's still
There's
kind of
so many cords around.
most of them
I could
are
fucking hang myself with the number of cords in this apartment. And I will one day.
There really aren't.
There are too many. Have you seen your side of the bed? It's crazy. It looks like you're making pasta behind your bedstand.
It's the lamp and the charger. That's the only things that are plugged in. What are you talking
That's
about?
not true.
What else is plugged in?
There's some sort of appliance that you've plugged into the actual plugs to allow space for more plugs.
I have no idea. Oh, you're talking about just the adapter.
Yes.
Do you want me to get rid of it?
I want to get rid of it, all of it. Everything. I want to throw everything we own out.
But here's the thing. You live like a woman who like sleeps at a different guy's house every night still, where you just have one ratty charger that you lose every other day. That is your solution.
You're getting so defensive right now.
I'm not getting defensive.
It's
You have
very
a
real.
dumb system. You have a dumb system. Your phone is always on 15%. And
Yeah.
you're just errantly losing your gas station bought charger constantly.
Well, maybe that's because I'm so ready to say goodbye to everything.
Good.
Because there's too many cords in my apartment.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? Is that why you got cord covers?
That's why my phone's at 15%, because I'm just going to say my goodbyes, and then I'm going to wrap myself up in cords from behind your bedstand, and you're going to find me hanging from your fucking pull-up bar. All right?
You couldn't get up
If
there.
you want to go, let's go.
Let's go. Let's go. Okay. I think you're wrong.
I'm not.
Last night, Rosebud was talking about her sore
God,
throat.
my Fitbit just went off. My Fitbit just went off to tell me that my heart is moving. It's too much. My BPMs are off the charts. All right.
No, No, you have a dumb system that you need cords for certain things, and you ask like
My heart rate is at 99 beats per minute right now.
You think all chords are violence. That's how you react to chords, and
You know
some
why?
of them are necessary.
You know why? Because
Why?
every time I see them, I think of killing myself. So
Okay, I'm looking right now. We have computer charger, everything behind the couch, and then everything behind.
have you seen what's behind the couch?
Yeah, we need to
It
plug
looks like
the modem
Medusa
in.
got a haircut.
We need to plug the modem in. We need to plug the router in, and we need to plug the lamp in. And then you have your scrappy little cords sticking through the cushions.
You got a scrappy little cord sticking through your fucking legs.
Okay, that was too far. How the fuck do you get off? Hey, you know what?
Mostly on my own.
That's cool. I bet you don't.
Beep, 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 beep.
I was having a really fun time arguing about cords, but you got distracted by your new watch.
No, it wasn't.
What happened?
It was my watch told me that I was actually dangerously approaching levels where I could give myself a fucking heart attack.
Why? Because your cord
So I
argument
was thinking
was
about all
falling
these
apart?
cords. Look at all the cords just on the table in front of us. Look at this.
What are you talking about? The
There's
podcasting
too many
equipment?
cords.
There's the exact amount of cords that we
You know what
need.
I'm going to do? I'm going to take this slide box. I'm going to fill it with cords.
Okay.
That's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to cut every cord that you have just a little piece.
You know what I'm gonna do tonight? I'm gonna take all the cords. I'm gonna take the modem. I'm gonna take the television. I'm gonna take the phone chargers. We're getting rid of every cord in this house. No more coffee. No more Alexas. None of it. We're done.
Good. We don't need an Alexa for every room in a one-bedroom apartment.
Well, it's kind of a lot of. We have a fair amount of rooms. You know.
No,
We
every
love the
time
Alexa. We use
we talk to her, she answers from a different room.
That's because she's
Because
in
she
the
can
other
hear us.
room.
She can hear us in every room because we have one room.
We're doing she's doing chores in the kitchen right now, and so if you
She's
talk
not.
To, yeah,
She's just sitting there, just telling us, asking us to ask her to tell us a joke.
Okay, hold on.
That's how you know our Alexas are useless. Because she's like, well, the one in the kitchen's like, can I tell you a joke? Because the other two are doing all the heavy lifting.
Alexa, which room are you in right now?
Useless.
What a bitch. She
Three
heard
of
us
them.
talking about her. Hey, Alexa, what room are you in right
Three
now?
of them, and none of them are answering.
Alexa, what's the capital of Ghana?
She won't
She's
speak
garbage.
to you.
Every other time I'm like, Alexa, can you set a timer? And she's just like, from the bedroom, she's like, on it.
Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, good for you. Take all the cords, move to somewhere, you know.
This involves me moving?
Move to somewhere.
Why are you kicking
with
me out
all
of
your
my-
cords?
Why are you kicking me out of my home?
Because you said you wanted to leave.
I didn't say that.
Yeah, you
I
said you were taking all the cords, so I said, all right, bye.
I'm going to throw them in the garbage.
I'm gonna throw you in the garbage.
I'm going to throw you in the trash.
Yeah.
Rosebud actually would probably like that. That would be like her. She'd be really stoked if I like simulated like a sex crime on her where I like tied things around her mouth and threw her in the garbage.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's her style.
That's why we got your hair transplant. I was like, Andy's gonna get violent in the sack.
I did watch some violent porn last night.
Did you?
Yeah, and I was kind of so pent up that it worked for me. I usually turn it because I don't like to see it, but I was kind of like, I'm not, because I do this thing. I have a very specific kind of
Wait,
porn
where were
that
you
I
watching
like.
porn?
In the shower.
Huh?
In the shower.
You jerked off in the shower last night?
Yeah.
What?
You're on the rag. I'm not trying to fucking part the Red
You're
Sea.
sick.
What are you talking about?
You're fucking sick.
What are you talking about?
You know what? You say that you're a feminist, but the truth is you're not. You're just a pussy.
What the fuck are you talking about?
So what if I'm on the rack? Get in there.
You don't want me
Get
to.
after it.
You never want me to
Yes,
when
I
you're
do.
on the rag.
Yes, I do.
You do?
I just say no because it turns me on.
Okay, we're having a red Christmas.
If I say no in this house, no means yes. Understand?
For like the first 2 months of our marriage, I used to run after Rosebud wherever we were and go, marital rape,
Spousal rape.
spousal rape, I'm coming. It was pretty fun.
It was fun. It was whenever we were on a beach, too, in a public place.
Wait, but you jerk off, right?
Do I rub one out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, that's the weird thing. It's
I
like,
do it on the road, though. I don't do it, like, in our house.
Oh, okay.
I do it on the road when I'm just, like, in a hotel room being filthy.
Because I feel like...
I'm a filthy pig on the road.
I feel like, for me, it's just kind of like get the evil out. Just like we haven't done it in a couple days, and I'm just like, well, this has to go somewhere. Mm-hmm. So let's put these teens on my phone, and we'll just get it out of our system. Mm-hmm. And they're 18s and 19s, not younger than that.
Okay.
And then, but I feel like if I jerk off, there's kind of a thing, like I've said it on stage, where it's kind of the same kind of anger if I watched an episode of our show without you, where you're kind of like, you jerked off? Huh? But I never care if you jerk off. And I guess that's because you don't have any, you don't have any ejaculate. So
there's no proof.
Yeah, it's like there's not
no
like
DNA on the walls.
It's a victimless crime. Mm-hmm. And meanwhile, I just ruin the sewer system. I'm throwing gunk down there.
Yeah. I wonder how many gallons of cum the maintenance guy found when he came and snaked our tub.
I actually don't jerk off a lot in our house because we've been pretty good about banging each other. I don't have
This
to
is getting
jerk it.
disgusting.
What are you talking about? It's Christmas. This is
Christmas-
what we talk about.
No one wants to talk about this.
Oh my God. Rosebud, what was your
Everyone,
favorite?
I just want to apologize for this episode.
What are you talking about? We've had a really fun time. I feel good. I feel present. We're doing segments. It's more professional.
You sang one song that doesn't make it a segment. You don't get to...
It's almost the end of the show. It's almost the end of the show. So get your coins and put them in a glass and throw them in the chimney for Santa.
Whose holiday tradition is that?
It's almost the end of the show. It's almost the end of the show. So peel your grapes and put them in a bowl and throw them on your grandma's head.
Guys, again, I'm sorry.
This is so good.
This
is our best episode yet.
This is the holiday extravaganza.
Before you move on,
Uh-huh.
I do want to ask you, what was your favorite Christmas gift this year?
My favorite Christmas gift that I got from you,
Just in general. It doesn't have to be from me.
it was definitely my AirPods, which were from you.
Okay, that's really nice.
You got
of
me
you.
new AirPods. What was your favorite gift? Well, you're already going to return the Fitbit I got you. So that's not.
It's probably the Fitbit because it gave me the space to get an iWatch, Apple Watch. So that's probably what it is.
Oh.
Because I wouldn't have
So
bought it.
it's not actually the gift. It's what you can return it for.
No, but it was like I wanted an Apple Watch for so long, but I would never ask for it. But then because you got it, it's like I was like, oh, I'll just get the Apple Watch I've always wanted.
Oh.
So in a way, you did get it for me. You gave me the opportunity.
Okay.
We're adults.
Yeah.
Don't act like you searched long and hard. Come on.
I did. I
You
searched
did?
long and hard. I found the one
You
that looked
sent
like...
me the receipt immediately.
Okay.
4
That was
days
an
before
accident.
Christmas.
That was an accident. God.
Oh my God. All right.
We love you guys. We don't have any bad... Oh, wait. We did have one. It was really more of a COVID story. But this is from Lala. I friggin' had Delta 3 weeks ago, tested negative last week, now tested yesterday positive for Omicron. So I had 2 different types of COVID in a 3-week span. Shoot me now. Can't taste, can't smell, feel like absolute death. Vaccinated, but haven't gotten a booster yet. Sad face. Also, mine isn't mild either. I'm miserable as fuck. I hope you're better soon. Thank you, Lala. I do feel better, actually.
Lala, let us... well, she's not going to hear this to Monday. Respond to her with address request. We'll send her some soup.
Yeah. Send us your address, Lala.
Well, you got to send it right there because she's going to be better by Monday. So just do it now.
I can't ask somebody for their personal address. They have to that's
I'll
too much
do it.
pressure.
I'll
no,
do it. It's okay. I'll ask her.
That's a weird thing. Okay.
Hey, what's your address? I'm going to bring you soup. Wouldn't that make you feel better if you got an anonymous call that was like,
should we send someone dressed as salad fingers to bring her soup?
Hey, Lala, where do you live? I got soup for you.
All right, you guys, wash your hands.
Don't go.
What has gotten into you?
I don't know. It's the Christmas spirit. Okay, one more song. And now we go into...
I think the key to this podcast is that we have to be alone for 3 weeks to make it funny.
I love you. Merry Christmas.
I love you too. We love you guys.
Thanks for everything. This has been an absolute horrible year, but within the world of the beach, it's been amazing.
So we love you. Wash your hands. Don't lick your lover's eyeballs. And don't spit in their mouths unless it's a committed, monogamous relationship. Bye.
Bye. Good girl.
Good girl.
Just find your peace, babe.